Hi, I'm Mona. This is Chit Chat. so, yeah, just hanging out here in the nature. It's coming soon time for us to go back to civilization. and, I'm ready. I've had a lot of time to think about stuff. That led, me and Brian here up until this point. And just some stuff to think about, like wake up call, like, because I'm here because of a reason, so I had to think about that. It's like kind of putting myself in timeout, or the universe is, or something. Anyways, oh, I just scratched myself, I'm bleeding, darn. Oh well. Anyhow. So I was thinking about things, about, like how far I've come, since a couple years back when I was doing really bad. And, during that time, it's like when you're doing real bad, if you're on dope or you're homeless, you really don't have that much help, unless you go to like social services or whatever or whatnot, right? But some people, they don't want to do that because they're already on dope. They can't be on dope and go to social services and all that stuff either, right? So there is several different things that hold people back from trying to get help that they need, right? Some people go to family. They have family that they can help them or that want to help them or whatever. And I notice a lot of people turn to social media for that extra support that they need. But I'll tell you what, if you can't heal yourself, or, if you can't heal yourself and do it alone without motivation from social media, from family, oh, I'm so proud of you. You've come such a long way. If you can do your own healing without all that, then there's no limits to you, I feel. Because why do you need motivation? Shouldn't your life and a good future and whatever else, shouldn't that kind of be like the motivation that you want? Not like just, it's like pity from others, I feel like. And some people might think, oh no, you're wrong, some people. But really, why should my healing and anything I do in my life make a difference if somebody says right on or good job, right? Who gives a shit? Really? Anyone can say that stuff. But are they out there sweating it out with you? Are they out there, going through the bad times with you? Were they there? No. And they're not going to be there ever. So if you've made it, this is, and this is another thing, I'm just ranting, I guess. But like, people are like, well, some people need medication, some people need this, and some people need that, and oh, my depression. Dude, I got all that shit. I have diagnosis of that. I have a big ass diagnosis list of what issues I have. And you know what? I don't take no pills. I'm not taking no pills and shit. I'm not. For what? I can do it myself. I figured that shit out. Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it myself. Like that song by Russ, right? Fuck it, I'll do it myself. Because I realized that when you go to these rehabs or you go to these groups, you might become dependent on that shit. Oh, I gotta make the group. I gotta, or the 12 steps. You got. No, you go in the steps that you need to go in. You know what I'm saying? This is where, I didn't use no 12 steps. I didn't use no Bible. I just frickin' said one day, that's it. And I got up and I just straight out left. I left everything. And I said, fuck that, no more. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm not dealing with those people, places, or things. Even, it's family, even. Who gives a shit? I'm not going to fight for their love. Fuck that. They have no intention of being in my life anyways. They don't care if I have a fucking blanket at night. I don't want to feel the need that I need to beg if I need a little help. That's a sucky feeling. So fuck it. I'll do it myself, right? So that's the way I see it. And it sucks because and I try to put motivating quotes out for people to give them that motivation, but it's like and I don't get no likes on any of my shit because I'll tell you what, people, they don't give a shit. When you're doing good, they don't give a shit. When they see you suffering and I'm trying to make it through, if you're lucky, you do have people, on your side, but maybe those people are going through the same shit too, or they've been through it and they're also hanging on to their past. And good luck on staying, positive in your life when you got people nobody wants to see that part of your journey, of your suffering, I have this channel so I can complain about my suffering here. But I try to keep it light though, because it's really not about the suffering of it. It's basically the release of the suffering, because man, there's so much. It's like people thrive off of sadness and hurt and woe is me, and that's embarrassing, I feel like. And I remember in the past, I used to be pissed off and be posting shit like, ain't none of you give a shit about no one. And I would, because I was boisterous. I didn't keep it silent. I didn't know. I was straight up. Y'all don't give a shit about nothing. I would post that stuff, and then for sure I wouldn't get any responses. But it was truth. It was truth. And I knew people were talking shit about me behind my back, but why should I care? It's like, that's what they want, It was like there was a guy that actually brought that to my attention, that, don't fight back. That's what they want, Yeah, later on I see this person posting shit, like trying to stir up something, It's like, what the fuck? Whose side are you on, right? Pick a side. I don't know. So we got a lot of confused people out here too that are hanging on to the past, hanging on to dreams and hopes and all this shit. Why? Why not just fucking find something brand new, or revisit something that made you happy in the past that you left behind or something, whatever, whatever the case, Me, I enjoy what I'm doing. I have no intentions of going back to where I was ever, or associating with any people that I was dealing with in the past. Well, except for Melissa, of course, but anyone else, I gotta cover my back with her, She's like the greatest person to me, so one of them, and I have very few of those that I consider the greatest persons, okay? But yeah, that's, and I posted something today about, and it kind of feels like it's crazy when you go from knowing a whole shitload of people hanging out here and wherever you go, people know you, to like nothing. It's hard when you're used to being around a lot of people, but when you're not used to it, it's kind of easy, like I was kind of and not, like I was used to it. I knew a lot of people knew me, but I was uncomfortable going to places where attention would be on me. So I don't really like that. This right here, I know it's attention on me, but I'm not feeling the eyes right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm alone out here and I'm just making this video and I'll post it and then the eyes will be on me. But if it was like a live thing and I was standing in front of I would be fucking tripped out. Right? But yeah, this is easier, and I have a lot on my mind at times, and that's why I do this. So so I can look later and see, make progress on my healing. So, because maybe in the future I will be applying whatever I did or the thoughts I was having. I can help people to. I don't know, man. I'm trying to do something out here. I'm trying to do something out here. I'll figure it out though, but I'm all right. I don't have a lot. I'm not rich, but I'm happy. So, and I'm traveling, and I see joy every day, but I also see pain and suffering. So that's what brings me to have to kind of go into seclusion, because that kind of energy for me is really, is harsh on me. So, anyhow, for me, healing means solitude. I can't be around others, and I can't be having chattering in my ear at all. No, I can't. The only chattering I want in my ear is the chattering of the birds, the squirrels, or the bunnies, whatever those little, I actually saw, we got to see 2 turtles, one that was like this big, and then one that was like this little big, and I picked it up, and then I was like, oh, let me take it back to the car, right? And I was like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't, because what if I'm pulling it away from his family? So I didn't even, without thinking, I was like, let me go put it back, and then I gave it a kiss and put it back. I gave it a kiss. I hope I wasn't thinking. I thought, I didn't do that to the big one though. I just kind of pet the big one, but I did that unconsciously. I don't know if that's safe to do, or whatever. I feel fine. That was like 4 days ago, I think, 3 or 4 days ago. But see, like moments like that shit makes me happy. A goofball, right? But we're out here, we've been out here, I think, for 12 days or 13 days or something like that. I've only made one trip to the store, just to get some water, and some gas, and that's it. Met somebody that came over here. He was cool, chit chat with him for a minute, but he had to leave very quickly in the middle of the night because a storm came in. I didn't, I was in here. I mean, I knew the storm was here, and when it started, I kind of closed the doors a little bit, but I don't know. What can you do? You have other campers around. You can't be like, hey, go here. That's if anything, I figured he would go in his car, but he probably just packed up and bailed, so, which is fine, I see that all the time. So yeah, but that dude was cool. I got to get rid of one book with him, but I gave him a good ass book, so I hope he reads it, because it's good. It's just I don't know. But that's all I have, and yeah, we're gonna take off from here in a couple days, and I gotta get a couple new phones, because the ones I have, the other phone I have, it's just completely demolished. And I'm waiting for the first to come, because I get paid, because because it's hard out here for a pimp, Just kidding, I'm not a pimp. Yeah, I'm just enjoying. You know what? And it's funny, because at the beginning I was like, oh, are we gonna make it? And I only went back one time, and that was just for some water and gas, and that's like, how much more money can I save? It's like, it makes you think. It makes you think about, Brian, there's a squirrel over there. You don't see it? He's sleeping. I see a squirrel trying to do something over there, but anyhow, that's all I have. Yeah, that's all I have. I was just randomly chit chat. And we're gonna probably leave here in the next few days, and I don't even know where we're going yet. I don't know, but I'll probably put out like a video journal diary on the day that we leave, because that's how I do. So that's all I have. And I'm Mona, this Chit Chat, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.